Come. Good girl. Hi, everybody. We are doing a toothbrushing session with Chutney. And as you can see, the first step to the toothbrushing session is the recall. Because she might see this and say, I'm out of here. And you're like, oh, she runs away every time I get her toothbrush. Okay? So the first step is going to be the recall to the stay. All right? That is key. And that's why we start with so much foundational work before we go into the toothbrush or the Dremel session, because without that recall and stay, it's really difficult to get the dog over here and actually have them stay for the procedure. Okay? Good. I'm going to move her over onto her side. That just makes it a little bit easier for me to brush her teeth. And I always like to start with a little massage first, just because they get so nervous about this. The reason that she's biting and growling is because she thinks you're going to hurt her. So we need to make sure she's really relaxed for this and show her that this process is no big deal. I'm going to show her the toothbrush, show her the toothpaste, not trying to hide anything. Put some on there, and then we're going to go right for it. Good girl. So she already had a session with Josh, and now it's time for me to take over, and that way I can transfer it over to her owners. Good girl. Lots of praise when she's doing the right thing. Getting those back teeth. Now at any time, if she were to start anything like wiggling around, pawing at me, snarling, growling, or biting, we would stop the toothbrushing, we would correct on the e-collar, and then we would reset and start over. Because the whole concept here is that the toothbrushing is relieving compared to the outcome if she were to try to fight me. So she actually learns this is the easiest route to take. Good girl. So we got one side of her mouth done. Good girl. And she's just completely submitted to it, and it helps that I show her it's not a big deal at all. Okay, break. Good girl. So actually I'm going to switch sides. Okay, down. Good girl. And I'm going to move her onto her other side. Good. That's a good girl. Bring her down. Toothbrush and toothpaste. That's a good girl. Brushing the teeth. No snarling, no growling. She's being really compliant with me. This is wonderful. Good girl. And we'll just build off of that. She's doing amazing. That's a good girl. You want belly rubs, huh? Good girl. Break. Good girl.